I don't know what did I just see, but Devontae Adams has saved. What an unbelievable catch by Devontae Adams. You just can't believe it. Right there makes the unbelievable catch, but we don't know if it will be like out of bounds or something. Did he keep did he keep it in? I think that's a catch. Nah, he caught it. Yeah, I can clearly see he clearly caught it. That's if it isn't, then that's just depressing at that point. So that's the catch. Like you can see from right there at the angle. So he had momentum of the ball, but you can see it right here. Wait, did he have it? He had it. He secured the ball. He secured the ball technically. Also, I forgot to change the score bug of who has the points, so that's not bad. It's a clutch. The Raiders, Devontae Adams has saved the Raiders from elimination at this point, and they need a miracle if they want to get alive. Uh, I'll go to the teams. Let me. At the 19, the Raiders are still alive in this season. You just can't believe. Here we go. First and 10 for the Raiders at the 19 of the 49ers. They need a miracle here. Here's Jarrett Stidham. Stidham is gonna incomplete. And that's a flag. It's a flag on the play. It's an interference. It's pass interference. And now they're going to go to the 1 yard line. What an unbelievable twist of turns. And the miracle continues for the Las Vegas Raiders. The miracle. The miracle from Devontae Adams. And the Raiders are still alive. They're at the 1 yard line. Also, I'm here with Matt. Yo. Here he goes. First down. Jacobs is gonna go! Touchdown, Raiders! The Raiders! Unbelievable! And the Raiders are alive here. And the Raiders stay alive. Remember, I believe the Jets have lost to the I believe they lost to Seattle. Here we go. Daniel Carlson. Kick is good. Straight through, and the 49ers have 1 minute, 11 seconds to go to do something here. That's really tough at that point if you're a Niners fan. You just can't let that do anything for you at that point. That's just sad. The Raiders are alive. Josh Jacobs from a good call from the referee. Yeah, they're on the verge of being eliminated, guys. If the Raiders lose, they're done. Even the Jets I believe, did lose to the Seahawks, and all they need to do is just not screw it up at this point. Just don't do anything dumb that will that will do anything here. Just put the color of the something. I got it. The first Raider getting a lot of yards here. They have 1 minute and 11 seconds. The Niners have a 1 minute 11 seconds to do something here. As it'll go as a touchback. They're gonna start their own 25. So mad. How's it feel your Chargers have won the Battle of LA? With the Jets have lost just now. The Jets have lost right now. That means the Raiders, if they don't screw it up right here, this could go into overtime. And remember, Raiders are good in overtime. They haven't lost in overtime except for week 2. Except for week 2, they haven't lost in overtime. So as long as they don't do anything dumb, they're alive in the season. It's gonna be a dime. No, almost intercepted by the Raiders. He couldn't get it secured, and it's still alive. He had it right there. He could have intercepted the ball, just fell short, and that is gonna be tough for Niners fans as at that point. 2nd and 10 with 1 minute to go. Remember, Niners have all their timeouts. Raiders have 2, and it's caught. First down for San Francisco. And again, they have all 3 timeouts. Niners are playing for the first seed. Raiders are playing so their season is alive. 1 loss for the Raiders, and they're done. New York has lost, and it's caught down at the 40, and he's in, and the Niners are in Raiders territory. And timeout called by San Francisco. Yep, San Francisco timeout. Both of these teams playing for something. Raiders trying to get to the playoffs. And this would be unbelievable if they actually do get to the playoffs, but they'll have to go through 2 tough teams that are playing for something. Niners and Chiefs both playing for the first seed in their respective conferences, and with one week to go, it's really just a frenzy to see who gets what seed. And 1st and 10 with 40 seconds to go. It's not looking too good right here for the Raiders, man. Here he goes. Brock Purdy goes. It's no wait. Oh, it's almost intercepted again by the Raiders. Oh my! Almost intercepted again by the Raiders. Just so close yet so far. Brock Purdy not looking too good here. He's in, bro. Brock Purdy's in, but right now, 2nd and 10 with 35 seconds to go. Raiders need at least a miracle, because right now it's not looking too good. Daniel Carlson almost out of the game. Here he comes, and it's caught. That field goal range with 30 seconds to go. That's really tough right here. They need a mirror. They just need at least an interception. And it's a timeout called by San Francisco. It's a timeout for San Francisco with 30 seconds to go, or 29. And Jarrett Stidham for the Raiders, but right now it's not looking too good. They need a miracle here. The Raiders need a miracle if they want to keep their season alive. They need to stop down everything they could, and they'll get into the playoffs. They just need everything in their power. Again, Raiders have the only time the Raiders have the last time the Raiders, I believe, that last time the Raiders intercepted from the offense, I believe, I'm not sure, as long as I can remember, was the game winning pick six versus New England. I'm not sure. Here it goes. It's caught. Brandon Ayuk catches it with 15 seconds to go. And you just can't believe everything they just can't do anything right here. Even more miracles and a timeout used by San Francisco. Your last time out here. Again, the Raiders, we can't intercept the ball right here. We just let Brandon Ayuk catch a ball again. And that's just dumb. And we lose. We choked again for the second consecutive game in a row. If the thing is, we lose right here. We choke for the third consecutive game. No, the second consecutive game. We choked and lost. 2 seconds to go. They need a miracle. They need a block. They need the kicker to do random stuff, and the kick is no good. It's no good. He missed it wide to the right, and the Raider season is alive. As long as they score a touchdown, we're going into overtime. Oh my. He costed them, and the Raiders have a lot of hopes right here. That's just unbelievable. That's just... And now it's overtime. You're in Vegas. The Raider season still alive. Well, technically not still alive, but honestly, the Raider season is still alive with this field goal miss wide to the right. What an unbelievable. Bro, he literally threw it. He literally sold on that kick. Yep. So I just had to do something real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, tails. And the Raiders are gonna get the ball. And the Raiders are gonna get the ball first here in overtime, and Jarrett Stidham. And the Raiders could save their season with a touchdown here. That'd be unbelievable. From a sold kick to a sold coin toss, the Raiders season is alive. But they just need a task, bro. That's just unbelievable. Bro, he literally sold the kick. So he literally they just did they did high power and high accuracy, and wait, he literally clicked on the timing bar in football future a little too much, and he sells the play. That's just unbelievable. At that point, that's just sad. I can't lie, that is sad. At that point. Raiders season is jeopardy right here. Let's just put the stuff. Here we go, overtime. Right now, coming up next as I wait for said commercials to end, and we'll be fine again in overtime in Vegas. Alright, welcome back. This is unbelievable scenes here in Las Vegas. You just can't believe how they're doing right now. Their season is still alive here. I don't know how, but somehow from a missed field goal, they sold it, and the Raiders season is alive. If they win, and that means I believe the Jets are out with a lot with the Raiders via the Raiders winning. All right, here we go. Jarrett Stidham. He's one of 2 QBs with 350 pass yards in his first career start, and that's just history making here. Raiders went with a touchdown, first play, first down for the Las Vegas Raiders. Here we go. Here we go. I see. Just 5 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. Jarrett Stidham passes to Jacobs, and Jacobs is gonna go in. He's short of the first down. Remember, Josh Jacobs is really good right here. Again, gets the play, and he sees the open line, and he pushes, gets through everybody for the first. But he's short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Remember, if the Raiders give the ball to Josh Jacobs, and it's likely that 15 rush, 63 yards, and 1 touchdown for Josh Jacobs here in this game, as they're going to give it back to Jacobs again. And Jacobs going to get a first down and a bit more as he's down at the 40, at their own 40. Again, they left Jacobs wide open again. That's a problem with most teams. They obviously see Josh Jacobs open. They just can't do anything about it here. And so mad, congrats on winning Battle of LA, because it looks like you're gonna win right now. So yeah. Hope your Battle of LA goes well. We're still alive here, as it'll be a gain of nothing. So that's just great. The only sorry, my bad. Oh well, watching the game on my phone because I'm too lazy enough to turn the TV on. Alright, so Josh Jacobs, 2003 scrimmage yards this season. He's the 2nd Raider in franchises with 200 plus. First one was back in 1986. Again, when the Raiders were good. Imagine if the Raiders actually get into the playoffs with an 8-9 record. That'd just make every single other team just bad, and they just. Here he goes, Davante Adams. It's intercepted. Deshaun Gibson picks it off, and he's at the 15. Deshaun Gibson picks it off, and he's at the 15. Absolutely. I don't know where is he looking at. I don't know where he looking. I don't know where was he going. I don't know where was he passing to, but that's just terrible right there. But there's a flag on the play, which. Ball just couldn't get there. And that's just absolute terrible here. Now it's just dumb at this point. Now the Raiders season is in jeopardy again here. The Raiders season is in jeopardy again for the second time for the second time this game. Again, Seahawks beat Jets. And the Chargers take the Battle of LA. Obviously they can't clinch the sadness of the AFC West. And now the next 4 wins. So again, they need a miracle here. The Raiders need a miracle. The next 4 wins. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it's the next one doesn't. Oh, defensive break. Stupid. First and goal. Here he goes. He's going and he's down with the loss of 1. And they're going for safety here. If he misses it again twice in a row, I will somehow. So there we go. It's a field goal attempt for some random reason. Here he goes. 23-yard attempt. If he actually misses here, that will be depressing for Blinders fans. And we need a miracle here. Here he goes. The good snap and the kick is good. And San Francisco leads it 37. Oh, wait, never mind. And San Francisco gets the win. And the Las Vegas Raiders are out again. And Josh McDaniels gets tactically masterminded with his dumbass skills. And we lose it again. And San Francisco is going to beat the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are out again. It's Josh McDaniels gets tactically masterminded by Christian McCaffrey. You get tactically stupid-minded by Christian McCaffrey. And the San Francisco 49ers are going to win this game. We get tactically masterminded by Kyle Shanahan, and that's just dumb. Dumb at this point. Garrett Stidham was good, everything was good. It's just Josh McDaniels being a terrible coach. Just that terrible of a coach, and he can't do his shiz. And the Niners are going to win this game, and are going through. And their hopes of a number 1 or 2 seed are alive, and the Raiders are out. We choked it again for the second time. We choked it for the second consecutive time. Everything went wrong. Our defense was that terrible. That means the Raiders are out. Jets are somehow in. Some reason. We get stupidly masterminded by Kyle Shanahan. Kyle fucking Shanahan. It's just dumb. We get tactically stupid-minded by Kyle Shanahan. And we're eliminated. We get tactically stupidly minded by Kyle Shanahan. And the Raiders are out for the first time since 2020. That done. Well, that'll do it here. I don't know if we'll be streaming Sunday Night Football. Probably not, because I'll be handing in the depressionness of the Raiders and Josh McDaniels being a terrible coach. I don't know why. You know, at that point, I bother even why he's even a coach. San Francisco is in. The Raiders are out. That's just that depressing. I mean, losing overtime. McDaniels gets stupidly masterminded by Kyle goddamn Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan. But Derek Carr do the same thing, I mean. Again, it's a 50-50. We just get we get masterminded by Kyle Shanahan. We get stupidly masterminded by Kyle Shanahan and we're eliminated. We got stupidly masterminded by Kyle goddamn Shanahan. We get that's what it's. At this point, I just want to kill Josh. At this point, I just want to kill Josh McDaniels. He's just an ass coach at this point. Just that terrible of a coach. Can't do shiz. He just decides to bench Derek Carr like if this is nothing. I mean, just because he sold against Pittsburgh. Just because he sold against Kenny Pickett. He literally, Josh McDaniels literally threw his controller and decided, nah, I'm done with life, and just immediately benches. Who would be surprised? We'd be taking on two teams that are like somehow playing for something. We get absolutely choked on by Brock Purdy. We literally get stupid. We actually literally got choked by a guy who beat Tom Brady in his first start. Like, that's just dumb. Like, that's just personally, that's just terrible. That's just dumb. That's just dumb at this point. We get tactically choked by a guy who beat Tom Brady in his debut. We actually get dominated by a guy who beat Tom Brady in his debut. That's just dumb. Just eliminated again. Dumb. That's just depressing. It's legit depressing, man. We just got absolutely tactically masterminded. Oh yeah, Washington feels our pain. Hey, if any Washington fans are watching this, how do you feel about? We can feel your pain, okay? If any Washington fans are watching, why? Oh, alright, Green Bay. I feel you. So if Green Bay wins next week against Detroit, they're in conference. So if they beat this team, they get tiebreaker and they jump Seattle out of the playoffs. So I mean, if they lose, then I believe it. Detroit are in. At this point, might as well arrive JNHL because I feel bad about my own self. And the fact the Raiders are out, like, fun fact: the Tampa. Nah, I let Tampa. Nah, the fact that it went like a reverse season The reverse season of 2021 just happened. I mean, the choking didn't reverse, but like you get the idea. We literally choked to. I mean, obviously we eliminated the Chargers. Obviously we should have tied, but again, we're the Raiders. We make it hard on ourselves. Then, and then, and then in 2023, we just got eliminated, and we let the Chargers go through. That's just depressing, man. Like, that's just depressing, and we just... No, we absolutely let the Chargers... We just let a team... Justin Herbert? No, we just absolutely... So, well, as the Raiders are out... The fact that we are eliminated, that's just depressing here. And now we're eliminated, and now Mark Davis should just, at this point, should just sack Josh McDaniels. He should sack Josh McDaniels. I'm telling you right now, if he doesn't sack Josh McDaniels, at this point, I don't know if he's like if he doesn't sack Josh McDaniels, because he literally performed underwhelming. He underwhelming performed. Please. Like that's just dumb. Like Josh McDaniels should be sacked. He left Derek Carr hanging in the wound, and now Jarrett Stidham, he's gonna look like a clown at this point. Like he made Kyle Shanahan made Jarrett Stidham like a clown. No, Jarrett Stidham and Devontae Adams as a clowns. And somehow Josh Jacobs is leading the NFL in receiving yards. He's actually leading the NFL in receiving yards, even though we're eliminated from playoff contention. It's because all the running backs are terrible. All the other running backs are terrible. And again, Josh McDaniels is a terrible coach. You would think that Mark Davis would be a clown. We could have, if we have, what was it? We'd have a guy named Rick Pasakia. He'd do something for us. At least something. At least make us at least go. But we just went. We have a losing record for the first time since, I don't know, the 100th season of the NFL. Like, that's just dumb. And we got eliminated by a California team. We literally got eliminated by a California team at the second to last, at the second to last week of the NFL. That's just dumb. Like, it's like, I don't know how. So, that we're eliminated is depressing. Josh McDaniels is tactically masterminded again by another California team, and we're eliminated. And Josh McDaniels has to be another coach on the terrible Raiders coach list. And just a reminder for all of you Raider fans, and all the other people that aren't Raider fans, that Josh McDaniels is a clown. We can't even beat Kenny Pickett. And we choked for the second consecutive game in a row. We choked to Pittsburgh and we choked to San Francisco. We had a good lead. It looked like Jarrett Stidham actually was good and could be the next franchise quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders. But was everybody wrong? Reality hit us like that, and our elimination can't be more better. So, I don't know what I'll do after this because I'm too lazy enough to watch Sunday Night Football and there's no NHL on. So until tomorrow, which I will be streaming, I said, which I will be streaming, said, which I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming the Winter Classic tomorrow. It's at 11, so I'll try to wake up at 11. Um, anyways, I don't know. Like, I don't know at this point. So, well, the final score in overtime: San Francisco 37, Las Vegas 49ers. San Francisco 49ers 37. I'm sorry, Raiders 34, 49ers 37. That'll do it for me here on New First Sports. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great New Year's Day. And I'll see you later. I mean, we'll try to stream the game again. But before we go, I just want to do something real quick. I just want to test something with Roblox. Okay, it's jumping frames like crazy. Okay, it's jumping frames like crazy. I just want to know, like, how. So, I just want to know how depressing is Roblox with OBS. Just want to know. Oh, final score. So, just a reminder. Final score: the Raiders 34, Niners 37. The Raiders fall and are now eliminated from the playoffs. So yeah, hope you have a good New Year's Day, and I'll test.